What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Internet land? It's your boy Said coming to you live here from the lab in Tampa. Super duper shout out to my Facebook fam. Super duper shout out to my YouTube fam, my Instagram fam, blogging fam, wherever you might be seeing this video. Shout out to everybody that's looking at it live, and super duper shout out to you if you happen to be checking out the recording. I want to do a quick video for my network marketing buddies and pals. You know, as we are going into the last quarter, just imagine that. It's kind of crazy. We're all going into the last quarter of 2022 right now. We're leaning into the last quarter of 2022. We're going to wake up and it's going to be 2023. And I want to talk about this one little sneaky trap, that keeps so many network marketers broke. And hopefully you don't fall into this trap. So stand by and we're gonna have some fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, customers are the backbone of any and all businesses. If you want to get more customers, we've got to seduce you all.
You've got to progress. If you want to attract bigger people in your life, then you've got to become a bigger person. You've got to become better at your skill sets. You've got to immerse yourself into personal development. You've got to find a mentor. You've got to find one or two people that have the results that you want.
Alrighty, as we go into the last quarter of 2022, let's talk about that one little sneaky trap that gets a lot of network marketers broke. And it's a sneaky trap that a lot of people don't even know that it's sneaky, that it just creeps up on them, right? And that sneaky trap would be this little thing called the shiny object syndrome. The shiny object syndrome. Shiny object syndrome. Let me explain to you how this looks on social media. Okay, on social media, it looks very, very interesting on social media. You see, right now, we have a significant amount of people that are within a process that they're going through launches, they're preparing for the last quarter of the year, they're looking at their runs to close out 2022. And you might go to Johnny's wall, and Johnny's an XYZ deal that's doing well. And then you scroll down a little bit further, and Mary's an XYZ deal that's doing well. Then you keep scrolling, and Bob's an XYZ deal that's doing well. And then Christopher is on Instagram killing it. And then Mary is on YouTube killing it. And then Sandra is on TikTok killing it. You see all these different people, right? And instead of you like zoning in on what you might be doing or looking at one of those opportunities in case you're in the middle of a transition and locking in and zoning in, what a lot of people tend to do is they get their hands involved in all three, all four, all five, all six at one time. So on Monday, they're marketing something. On Tuesday, they're marketing something else. On Wednesday, they're marketing something else. On Thursday, they're marketing something else. On Friday, they're marketing something else. On Saturday, they're marketing something else. And on Sunday, they're marketing something else. And at the end of 2022, they get 19 1099s that total a whole whopping $8,000. And their accountant looks at them like, what are you doing? Well, my fault, a lot of them don't have an accountant. They go to H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt. They're like, why do you have 19 1099s and you made like 10 grand? Like, why? Because I had a bad case of shiny object syndrome. Billy called me about this deal, and Mary called me about that deal, and this person called me about that deal. You know what I'm starting to realize about a lot of different companies that are out there? You guys tell me if I'm wrong or not. You ever notice how it's very, very easy to get your credit card in the system, but how hard it is to get your credit card out the system? Have you ever noticed that? Is it just me? Or have you noticed that? Have you noticed that when you sign up, it's easy to get your credit card in the system? But when it's time for you to take it out the system, like if you go to edit a number, it reverts back to the original one. Or you can't even change the credit card or whatever, like you just throw your hands up and you just screw it. And then you get this thing shipped to you every month and this thing shipped to you every month. And next thing you know, you got all these things that you really don't need, But said, I could write them off on my taxes. Okay. How much stuff you really need to write off on your taxes? I get it, but like we like walking into a recession. How much stuff you trying to write off? Like, what are you really trying to prove? So I say all this to say, be very, very smart as you go through these processes right now, especially on social media, because in the looks of things, everybody's winning. Everybody shows all their wins, right? Everybody shows all their wins. This person got ranked up. This person is in this deal. This person is in that deal. This person is in this deal. And listen, all these deals are great, but you got to find the one that's great for you. And you got to see if it aligns with who you are, if it aligns with your integrity, if it aligns with what your end goals are. Because if it doesn't align with what your end goals are, just because Billy is doing it don't mean that you're going to do it. Just because Mary is doing it don't mean that you're going to win. You know, I get pitched a lot of different things. There's some things that just don't align with where I'm at in life. So it doesn't matter what's offered to me. It doesn't matter. Say it, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, I'm going to give you this. That's great, but it doesn't align with where I'm at right now and what I want to do. So I'm good. I don't want to sell that type of product. I don't want to sell that type of service. I could put a ton of people in it. It doesn't align with what I'm doing right now, because eventually I'm going to stop doing it because it's not in alignment with what I'm doing. And one thing that you will find out is that it's easy to start certain things, but over time, if something isn't in alignment, if it isn't in alignment with who you are and what the end goal is, you're going to find a reason not to do it. You know, a friend of mine sent me a text this morning, and I'm not going to read the whole text, but I'm going to read the last sentence that really, really, really hit me. It said, ask yourself this question. Will this move make it closer? I can't use that last word. Will this move make it closer to you achieving your goals? Will this move? So when you look at this particular opportunity, or you look at this particular thing, you got to ask yourself, will this move put you closer to what your goals are? Will this move do that? Like, so for me, I want to be a trainer and a speaker when I grow up. I'm not grown up yet. I'm still a kid. If you get close to me, I still have milk on my breath. Okay, I smell like vitamin D milk. Okay, I smell like Dolce & Gabbana cologne and vitamin D milk. Okay, because I still got milk on my breath. I'm still a kid. So when I grow up, I want to be a public speaker and a trainer, and I want to travel the world. That's my passion. That's what I want to do. So when I look at certain things, it's like, does this align with what I want to do? Does this align with what the end goal is? Or is it the devil throwing something else at me that says, here, come get this money, and deter me from what my goal is? See, some of you get deterred from what your goal is, and you're putting off the thing that you should be doing because of something that's in front of you right now. Instead of you waiting for the turkey to cook for 8 hours, you got to stick it in the microwave so it's done just like that. You know, we live in this instant gratification society that's very tricky. This society that we live in today, here's how instantly gratifying it is. If you have kids right now, when you cut off this video, if it's not today that you don't see this, I promise within the next week you will. I want you to go into your kitchen. I want you to look at the microwave. And when you look at the microwave, you're going to notice that it has 13 seconds left, 18 seconds left on the microwave. Why? Because your kids couldn't even wait 2 minutes for the Hot Pocket to get done. They couldn't even wait a minute and a half for that chicken to get done in the microwave. It was popping, it's hot, it's ready, but it's cold in the middle. It looks like it's hot and it's ready, but it's cold in the middle. This is the microwave magic society that we live in. We live in this society right now that everything is short-term thinking. Short-term thinking, short-term thinking. We live in a society right now that TikTok is running the world. Like, I legit can't even be on this video but for so long because of what TikTok has done. Legit. Because you know what TikTok has done? TikTok has shortened our mind spans. You ain't got time to be looking at no 15-minute video was said when in 15 minutes on TikTok, you can look at 45 videos. Scroll, zoop, 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 zoop. The 1-minute videos got your attention. The 45-second videos got your attention. It's got your attention so much that what did YouTube do? YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts. We live in this instant gratification society. What do you think Facebook is going to do next? There's going to be Facebook short videos. I promise you it's coming. I promise you they're in the lab right now. They're in the lab right now creating some sort of Facebook short videos because of the attention span that people have right now. And it's only going to get worse. So when we think about the direct selling industry, when we think about the whole network marketing industry, we got to think about the attention span that some people have. And that they see this person winning, I got to go sell that. They see this person winning, I got to go sell that. They see this person winning, I got to go sell that. And next thing you know, you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 auto ships that you're on. Some of them are showing up at your house. Some of them are not showing up at your house. And you've committed to all these things going out, but what's coming in? If the average auto ship is $100 a month, you've committed to 5 different companies. You got $500 a month going out. How much is coming in? How much is coming in? You got 500 coming out. How much is coming in? You got 600 going out. How much is coming in? You got 300 going out. How much is coming in? Let's not count your job money because your job money doesn't count. If your auto ship was committed to XYZ deal, then you need to create that money in XYZ deal. Not the fact that I made X amount of dollars in my job. No. You committed $300 a month to 3 different deals, then can you at least get $100 a month out of each deal? Can you at least do this? Can you at least cover your auto ship if that's what you're going to do? Or learn how to market, build something, raise some leaders up. As you raise those leaders up, if you decide to add something else, it doesn't disrupt it because you have leaders that are already in place. You don't have to pick your leaders off from this place and stick them over here. Once you know how to market, I always have this philosophy. You can be selling acid-covered chocolate blow pops. As long as you know how to market, you can sell a ton of acid-covered chocolate blow pops because you don't have to go in the same field all the time and pull out of the same field all the time. You got a team growing up over here, cool. They on autopilot, great. I got 10 grand a month coming in over here. Okay, I want to add this stream of income over here. Cool. I got 10 grand a month coming over here. Okay, I'm gonna leave those people alone. I'm gonna leave these people alone. Okay, these people like to do this type of stuff. Okay, cool. That's how you move if you need to move that way. But that takes a certain mindset and a certain skill set. That takes a certain mindset and a certain skill set. That's why different things that I got going on, I don't even tell everybody. A friend of mine asked me the other day, he said, dude, how do you have so many of these things going on that like you don't even talk about it? Because I don't need to like be in everybody's face because I've got relationships and I know leaders. So if I got relationships and I know leaders and I know certain people don't do certain things, those relationships that I've created with those certain leaders, I don't have to be the face of the deal. You can call me the janitor, just send me my check. Just send me my check. My mama didn't name me a triple galactic ambassador. She didn't name you triple galactic diamond either. She named you Johnny, she named you Mary, she named you Adrian, she named you Aaron, she named you Billy. That's what she named you. You don't go to the bank and say, hi, my name is triple galactic Atlantic ambassador. They're gonna be like, and what are you smoking today? Is that a deposit or a withdrawal? Okay, so we gotta be smarter about getting caught up in the shiny object syndrome because some people can do things that other people can't do. So don't put yourself in the same shoes that just because this person is doing multiple things, that person is doing multiple things, that you think that you can do it too. Some people can. Some people can get away with it. But everybody can't. Everybody can't. It's just like everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Some people need an alarm clock. Some people need to know that they got to go to work at 8 o'clock. Some people need to know that their lunch break is at 12. Some people need to know that they need 2 weeks vacation a year. They know exactly what they are. Some people have to move like that. And then some people can't move like that. So understand who you are and how you should be navigating, how you should be moving in this crazy society that we're in, and do that. And I'm gonna end it with this. You know, I put a post up this morning that I wholeheartedly believe in. And if you didn't see it this morning, let me repeat it to you. It basically said, that thing that's burning on the inside of you, that you should be doing, that maybe that you aren't doing, you should actually do that. That thing that's burning inside of you, that is constantly reminding you that you should be doing this, that you should be doing that, but you're not doing it, you should probably be doing that. Because there's a good chance that that's your calling. See, God doesn't put ideas in your brain that constantly keep burning in there over and over and over and over and over again if that isn't a reason. Because once you start doing what you were put on this planet to do, you don't need an alarm clock to get up in the morning. You don't wake up draggy. You don't wake up frustrated. You know, oh, I got to go do this again. Oh my God, I don't want to do this. That wasn't what you were put here for. But if you were put here for a certain thing, and this thing is burning on the inside of you, and it's constantly reminding you that you should be doing this, that you should be doing this, that you should be doing this, it's constantly reminding you, that's a clue. Maybe you should spend some time on that. I'm not saying quit your job or quit your deal, but what I am saying is that if you can give 40 hours a week to somebody else's dream, can't you give a couple hours a week to yours until you can give yours 40 hours a week? Because then when you're giving yours 40 hours a week, guess what? You're just hopping out of the bed as soon as the sun come up. You're excited. You working until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because you're excited. Like you don't need any pills to go to sleep. You don't need anything special to go to sleep because you just knocked out because you've been zoned in on doing what you were put on the planet to do. So with that, I got to run. I got to go grab something to eat that does not look like the Waffle House. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for popping on this Facebook Live, this YouTube video, Instagram, wherever you might be seeing it at. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares, the emojis, and all of that good stuff. It's only fair that I end this as I end all of the rest of them. I almost choked saying this. Go out there and make somebody smile today. You already know why. Because they deserve it and so do you. Until the next time. Deuces.